Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You're welcome to today's health talk. Today, I just want to give us some tips on how to lower blood pressure naturally. Now, a lot of women, not just women, even men, they experience this. But women, especially during this menopause transition, be it early, premature, or even the natural phase of it, you notice that your blood sugar is fluctuating, your cholesterol level is fluctuating, even high blood pressure. A lot of things keeps fluctuating because of that hormonal imbalance that is also taking place. Now, these are just simple ways that you can help yourself to naturally lower your blood sugar. So even if you have diabetes, you can also help yourself. Or if you notice that your blood sugar is going up, you can also help yourself to do these simple tips and you will achieve result. One thing about this is that you need to be consistent with it. You need to be consistent with it. All right? Try to be consistent with it. Number one, the first and foremost is that you need to be checking your blood sugar and also seeing the numbers right in, that is, just note your numbers. Whenever you check your numbers, you note it down, because these are ways that you can help yourself to know if what you're doing, you're making achievement, or if you're progressing or you're retrogressing. All right. So try as best as possible to know your numbers. Knowing your numbers is very key. Now, one of those tips that you need to do is that you need to put an eye on your carbs intake. A lot of people, be it in during menopause, they are experiencing this fluctuating sugar levels, or whether they have type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes. Just pay attention to your carbohydrate. It's very, very important. For people with type 2 diabetes, you also need to pay attention to your carbohydrate, because carbs are what causes your blood sugars to potentially fluctuate. So keep an eye on your carbohydrate. Mind the intake of your carbohydrate, okay? Try as best as possible to watch what goes into your mouth. So your intake of carbohydrate is very, very important. That's number one key. Mind your intake. Keep an eye on your carbs and try to reduce the intake of this your carbohydrate. All right. Now, when keeping an eye on your carbohydrates, now what you should also note is that they are also in fruits and vegetables and sweets, all right, and dairy products. So you have to take all this into consideration as well, all right. Number two is that you need to avoid eating large meals. A lot of us, we like eating large meals. You need to avoid eating large meals. One way to keep carbs under control is by eating in moderation. So try as best as possible to eat in moderation. Don't eat large meals at once. It's not so good for you. Try to feed your body throughout the day, but eat in moderation. All right. Number three tips is that you need to fill up on fiber. Fill up on fiber. Fiber is another nutrient that you will want to keep an eye on for blood sugar management. But in this case, the more the better, because it can help to stabilize your blood sugar. So eat more of fiber is very, very good. Fiber plays a weight management role and can also help to lower your risk of cardiovascular disease. All right. So try as best as possible to fill up on fiber. Is very, very good. Fiber also plays a preventive role. Fiber also helps you to manage your weight. All right. Now you can find fiber in foods such as raspberry. You know, berries are very, very good. In whole grains. We have a lot of grains. We have oats, we have wheat, we have a lot of grains. You can find fiber there. Beans are also another good source of fiber. So try as best as possible to add this to your diet. Beans and lentils are very, very good. By the time you eat this fiber, fill up your body with fiber for good straight months, you will notice that it will help to lower your sugar levels naturally. So try and do this, all right? It will help you a great deal. Now, for people managing sugar level problems, you can chat me up on 08034005928. Let us talk and I'll tell you what other things that you can do. Then the next one, number 4, is that you need to get quality sleep, all right? Poor or limited sleep can affect your body chemistry, all right? And at this point in time, getting more slumber helps with blood sugar, okay? It can help also to control your blood sugar level, because chronic lack of sleep can also contribute to your risk of a type 2 diabetes. So try as best as possible to get quality sleep. You know, we are talking about tips that can help you to lower your blood sugar naturally. So try to sleep, get that quality sleep. It's very, very important. That is the 4th one, all right? Avoid, the next one is that you need to avoid consumption of alcohol. Consuming alcohol or caffeine in the hours before your bedtime is not good, because it can affect your sleep and it can make you not to go to bed on time. So avoid this before your bedtime. And you need to program yourself, go to bed and wake up at the same time. Now, if you want to go to bed, like let's say 9 p.m., 10 p.m., or 10:30, just get that specific time that your body will get used to. You go to bed at this time, and at that party, and in the morning you get up at this time, all right? So this will help a lot, and it will help to shaping your body to get used to that routine, and it will help you and give you that quality sleep that your body needs. And before bedtime too, stop playing with your phone. If you know it's about your bedtime, you need to keep your phones, you need to stay away from your TV set, you need to also make sure those things that are, and even your computers, those things that can cause distraction and delay you from going to bed. If you have programmed yourself that you go to bed by 9 p.m. and when it's about 10 minutes to 9 or 15 minutes to 9, you start playing with your phone, that means you don't want to go to bed at that time. So this can affect your sleep, all right? So, but if you program yourself once, like in fact 30 minutes or 1 hour before your bedtime, just try and stay away from these things, all right? The 5th one is that you need to lose a little weight. It's very, very important. Carrying extra weight around is a main cause, again, of insulin resistance. That means it keeps the keeping the blood sugar lowering hormone from working properly. So try and reduce weight. You don't need to be obese at this point in time. So if you can try and reduce your weight, it will help you a great deal. Your weight loss goals is very, very important. So take note of that. The 6th one is that you need to drink lots of water, enough water. Staying hydrated is an easy way to stay in control of your blood sugar level. It will help you a great deal. So try as best as possible to drink lots of water. The idea is that water will help to flush glucose out of your body. So try to drink lots of water. It will help you a great deal. And by so doing, it will help to lower your blood sugar level in a healthy way. So drink lots of water. You need to drink water, all right? The 7th one is that you need to get hold of your stress level. Now, try to handle your stress. Get a handle on your stress. There are some people that cannot manage their stress level, and this can trigger your sugar level as well, because all these things, they work together. All right, so try as best as possible to be able to manage your stress level so that it will not affect your sugar level. All right. Then number 8 is that you should never skip eating breakfast. It's very, very important. Never skip eating breakfast. This is especially true for people that have diabetes, all right? If you're trying to control or manage your sugar levels, try as best as possible not to skip breakfast. is very, very important, because at this point in time, you don't need it. You can eat little, all right? You can eat little, but try not to skip your breakfast. And you can go for a high protein breakfast, okay? Because it has an edge over breakfast that are high in carbohydrate, okay? Now, try as best as possible not to skip your breakfast. It's very, very important. These are natural ways that you can help yourself to manage your blood sugar levels. All right. The ninth one is that you need to try as best as possible to reduce your intake of um, foods that limit all these dairy products. You don't need them at this point in time. All these sugary drinks, you don't need them at this point in time. You need natural smoothies. You can do natural smoothies. We have a whole lot of them. You can do natural smoothies, and then you can go for foods like go for healthy diet, okay? Healthy diet. Try and do healthy diet, a balanced diet. You can go for plantains, unripe banana, beans, lentils, grains. I've talked about this. And then just be sure to keep an eye on your carbs. Is very, very important. Try as much as possible to go for a proper food and avoid junks, because you don't need this at this point in time. All right. So the last but not the least is that you should exercise. Exercise helps a great deal. Exercise helps to improve your blood glucose, all right, especially people with type 2 diabetes. So it's very important that you should exercise. Helps to improve it. Now, by exercising, this is part of lifestyle changes. It will help you a great deal. Exercise helps to also improve insulin resistance. This is very, very important. So try as best as possible to make sure you do exercising. Exercising is very, very good. Exercise can immediately reduce your blood sugar levels for people that have type 2 diabetes. So try and do exercise. At least 30 minutes exercises on a daily basis is very, very good. You can walk around, you can move around, you can swim. If you know how to swim, you can do aerobics, okay? Now we have good um supplement that you can use to help. This is, I don't have some of them here with me, but once you're interested and you chat me up, I'll tell you how to get it. Now, this is the Nature Made. It contains the macro and the micronutrients, which is also very good for people managing sugar levels. We also have the Fields of Green. We have the aloe vera gel. All right, it's very, very good. Let me have the aloe vera gel, the yellow rubber. It's very, very good. Is very good, and it helps a great deal for people that are managing sugar level, because it will help to flush out that glucose out of your system. That's why we advise that you drink enough water. Drinking enough water will help you a great deal. All right. So I hope these few tips has helped some of you. Kindly, now this is it. These two are is very, very good. It will help you, plus the Fields of Green. All right, it will help you a great deal. So if you want to know how to get it, just WhatsApp me on 08034005928, and I'll tell you how to get it. So I hope these few tips will be able to help someone out there. Please share this video whenever you come across it, and don't forget to click on the follow button to always, so that it will help you get notifications whenever we come online. Once again, this is Healthy Aging with Annie, where we talk about ways that we can help ourselves to age gracefully. Thank you, and see you again in my next video. Bye.